All right, today is June 18th, June 16th, 2023. I don't know why I decided to start it in that voice, but I did my job training day today, second one so far. It went fine. The training that we ended up doing was like all the physical like holds and like like trying to make sure the kid doesn't cross into incoming traffic and those sorts of situations, and it was fine. It just went on for a very long time. We didn't get out until like a little after 4, and normally like I think the last training we got out like a little bit earlier, but it was fine. It was boring. It was functional, but at the same time I'm glad that the kids at my campus aren't really going to be the ones who I need to use those for. So I'm probably not going to be any like real scenario where I'm going to need to use those, but it's still good to know. I was a little angry during lunchtime because I didn't have like anything to really like eat for lunch. I was gonna make a PB&J, but I just didn't want to. So I was just like, I'm gonna go out to lunch during lunchtime, and I'll just like go to fast food or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll go to Wendy's. There's like two places nearby I work. It's Wendy's and there was a Jimmy John's there too. So I'm like pulling up to like the Wendy's. I was gonna go through the drive-through or whatever, and the Wendy's is like in its own parking lot, so you have to like there's like a specific entrance to the lot that you have to go to, and there's an exit. There was I don't know if it was like a tow truck or if it was just like a big. It's the truck where like the other cars drive onto and like get transported out or whatever. But it was blocking the entire entrance to this parking lot, so I just couldn't go to Wendy's. And I like tried pulling into the other parking lot like closer by it, and it's like restricted parking. You can't park here or you'll get towed. So I'm just like, okay, I guess we're going to Jimmy John's then. So I go to Jimmy John's, which also has restricted parking. So I park across the street to get there. I walk over to Jimmy John's. I'm like, I enter and there's like 10 people like in there already with no food, like waiting for their food to be ready. And then I talked to the guy and he's like, yeah, it'll be about like 30 minutes until you can get your food. But is that still okay? And I just said no, and I walked out. And I just ended up having lunch because by the time I got back to campus, it was already time to continue the training. So I just didn't have lunch today, which made me a bit hangry. But thankfully, they had snacks at the training, so I got like a banana, like a fig bar, and a muffin, and stuff that like really shouldn't constitute a meal. But at that point, it was just fine. And then I got back and I had my leftover pho and some of the frozen dumplings, the shumai dumplings that I got at Wajimaya that I went to a while ago. And they're fun. I'll make some. I'll make a sauce for them next time, or I'll make a sauce. I'll have some soy sauce with them next time because they were a little bit like they're lacking, but it worked out. And other than that, I'm just excited for the weekend. I'm not going to do anything like special, but I can just kind of chill, plan out my meals again, and just kind of relax. I also sent my dad a Father's Day gift a while ago. I was going to get like one of those like sampler food things where it's like, oh, there's like 11 foreign snacks in here and you get to eat one each day. And I was going to buy two so we could do it together. But it turns out that's very expensive. It was gonna be like $70 like for two of them plus shipping. And I was just like, it's not worth it. Sorry, Dad. But instead I was gonna get him some Flarp, which is like that little putty that you push in and it farts. And my dad likes that. He likes having it on like his desk as he works. And all the kids at my school use it too, so I just kind of had it in the middle of my brain, like thinking about it. And then, so I got him a special glow in the dark Flarp because I thought that was kind of cool. That'd be different. And I thought I was getting a 3-pack of the Flarp because it was like $12. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. They usually cost like $1 at the store. They're pretty cheap. But if it's a 3-pack and it's like a special type of Flarp, then I guess it makes sense. So I send it to my dad, and he sent me a video today of him messing with the Flarp. And it's like completely like snotty and like liquidy, like gross, like it melted. And I'm just like, no way, that's how it came. And he was just like, yeah, it's a lot harder to use than the normal Flarp. He doesn't even see if it glows in the dark yet, but he also only got one can of Flarp, which if you've never bought one, they're like this big. Like they're not that like substantial. That's why they're like so cheap. But he got one of them, and it was $12. So the Amazon ad lied to me. It said like multi-pack, and it didn't even give me the option to like select a color or anything. So I just, sorry, Dad. Sorry I ruined Father's Day for you, even though it's not even Father's Day. He doesn't care. He doesn't. I could have gotten him anything, and he would have been fine. But yeah, it's just, I'm so tired of like feeling incompetent because of stuff that usually isn't even my fault. Like was I just stupid? Like was there an entrance that I could have gotten into the Wendy's today that wasn't blocked by the truck? Did I misread the Amazon ad and there really was, it did say that there was just one can of Flarp? I don't know. I hope not. I hope I'm not that stupid. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised. But now I get to relax and just kind of chill for the rest of the night. So I'm going to go do that. Alright, it is June 17th, 2023. I am very tired, but for a good reason. I just had one of the best burgers I've ever had in my entire life. There's this place, Box and Burgers or whatever it's called. They do Asian fusion burgers and other Asian stuff, but I got the burger, and it was like a whole new world has opened up for me. Like it was like this massive fucking burger. The meat was cooked perfectly. The bun was crispy. It had this like sweet and spicy like Asian slaw on it, and like a duxelle with like mushrooms, and like a spicy like sriracha ketchup. It was like honestly one of the best like well composed burgers I've ever had. And it wasn't even that expensive, all things considered. Like, it was expensive, but the burger was massive, so like it kind of makes sense. I didn't get any sides or anything, but like just the completeness of the bite and just like the spice and the crunch of the slaw with like the burger was just, my God, it's beautiful. So I'll definitely be going there again soon. The only thing I would change about that burger is like just kind of shrink it, like all of it, just a little bit, you know? Because I'm full. And I was gonna go drive to Trader Joe's to do like some fun shopping, and then go to Fred Meyer to do some actual shopping. But it turns out this place is literally like within walking distance of Fred Meyer, so I'm gonna go there first and then Trader Joe's. I mean, I don't really want to shop right now because I'm so full, and I don't want to exert any form of energy. But I need to kill some time anyways. I can't use my computer right now because it's currently downloading Street Fighter 6. Because I finally just said fuck it and I bought the game. I had a talk with my dad yesterday about like budgeting and stuff. And the thing I got from that conversation is like, you know, I can like worry about money all I want to. But in reality, there's no real possibility of me actually like spending too much at this point, especially on the stuff that I want to spend it on. So I should just, you know, be a little less restrained with my money. You know, obviously don't go crazy, but like, you know, I should buy this game that I want to play with my friends, and I shouldn't let money be, you know, a factor, especially considering it's like, you know, it's $60. But if I play it a bunch, then it's going to be worth it in the end. And there's a lot worse that I could, many worse things I could spend $60 on, or even more money on, that I have already been doing. So, you know, as long as I don't spend too much and I get my paycheck and I'll you know, at the end of the month, I'll see if I need to cut back on anything in particular. And then, you know, even if I do overspend this month, it'll just be a lesson for next month to know what to not spend as much money on. So I'm fine. I'm chilling. Oh man, I'm tired. But I'm gonna go shop now, get my stuff, and yeah.